Squid Game, the show that has blown up in 2021 and 2025.
Unzip, you go to the urinal and you touch yourself.
With memes and Mr. Beast recreating the whole thing, which made some OnlyFans go way too popular for no reason.
How does it feel to have a sister that has an OF?
My friends always ask me if it's pink, but I don't really know what they mean by that.
I actually watched this show when it came out. I haven't seen season 2 yet, so if you guys want that, let me know. I'm probably going to give the most stupid nicknames, so I don't have to say Korean names the entire time. I don't feel like getting bullied in the comments below. Last thing, if you're new to this channel, I go episode by episode giving a rundown of each episode and giving a review / summary of that thing. I don't go into character analysis or anything. I'm open to doing them, but that's probably later on. Anyway, episode 1. We open up the episode with a man, I'm gonna call him Brokey, by the way, living with his mother. She gives him money to buy his daughter chicken for dinner, since it's her birthday. I just wanted
to wish you a happy birthday.
He's such a bum that he gambles with his mother's money. He ends up losing that money too. He's mentally sound. After winning some money, he gets spotted by some friends. Bro's going to... What the fuck? Bro's going to AIDS? He lost that money that he just won. He's forced to sign a contract of his physical rights. Some kid helps him out to get a toy for his daughter. It's a gun lighter, which isn't a great gift for a kid that's like 10 years old. After bringing her home, he goes to the subway and misses his train. But luckily, some shady business guy starts a conversation with him.
제가 오늘 선생님에게 그 좋은 기회를 드리고자.
Honestly, that was cool. The business dude plays a game with our broke boy. He loses a lot, but instead of paying money, he gets slapped. He finally wins a game. Then the guy reveals that the thing he signed for by the gangsters belongs to a company and he can play games for money. Later on, Brokey's mother tells him that his daughter, her mom, and stepdad are moving to the US next year. She tells him if he's financially well off, he could get his daughter back. He calls the car the business guy gave him. He gets into a car and is taken away. When Brokey wakes up, he's surrounded by others, all of them wearing numbered tracksuits. He talks with an old man, and the old man says he has a brain tumor. He's basically just Joe Biden the entire time.
Thank you for joining us as well. And for
some girl gets smacked by a gangster guy. Brother, calm down. Brokey pushes him out of the way and yells at the girl. She pickpocketed him and when he bumped into her. No, it's the sound. They reveal that everyone has crippling debts and are not the best of folk. The big prize is a lot of money that will be shown after the first game. The first game is red light, green light. Oh crap! Yeah, if you lose a game, you die. Everyone is making their way through the game, getting shot. You know, the usual. Brokey is surprisingly good at it, surviving the first game of death. We end the episode with the cover of Fly Me to the Moon playing in the background while everyone is being shot. Episode 1. Yep, didn't expect everyone to die from the game. That's terrifying. The gangster dude high-key sucks. Brokey's actually a pretty okay guy. He is obviously his morals are somewhat misguided, but okay nonetheless. The girl that got beat on, she was cool, I guess. I don't know. She reminds me of Tai-hoon. We meet with Brokey. Yeah, everyone is sad because they just saw a lot of people get mowed down. There are now only 201 people left alive. A lot of people beg for their lives. It's revealed that they can't leave the game or they'll die. But if they all vote to leave the game, they can all go home. The old man breaks the 50-50 vote with a massive no. Brokey and the pickpocket girl were dropped off on the side of the road. She leaves him half tied up since he wanted his money back from her. Really? This is the time you want your money back? Brokey tries to tell the police about what happened. They obviously think he's crazy since he starts screaming. He sees the Glasses guy from before. They're both childhood friends who happen to be at the same game. Glasses had some business trouble, you could say, and got into it with the law. Brokey's mother has diabetes.
I just woke up.
But it was untreated, so it's absolutely terrible. It's not like she's fat. She might lose her foot. All the main characters, Glasses, Pickpocket, Pakistani guy, and Brokey, are all having problems back home. When Brokey is out drinking in sadness, the old man shows up. He talks about going back to the games. Later, Brokey tries asking for money from his ex-wife. The stepdad tries giving money to him, but in exchange, he can't see his daughter anymore. When Brokey gets home, he's greeted by a young cop who heard his story at the police station. The young cop is looking for his brother, who was also involved with the games. After telling him off, he finds another game card. Then, all the main characters are back in the car to be taken away. Episode 2. I like all the characters. The gangster guy is a complete menace. He stabbed that one dude. That was crazy. The pickpocket girl has some good reasons for her doings. I didn't show it, but she's from North Korea. And her brother is in an orphanage or something like that. But her parents are still in North Korea. And it's something. The young cop from before follows the car taking the contestants. He ends up on a boat with multiple cars being transported. He beats up one of the guards, taking his clothes and throwing the guy's body off the boat. We go to some remote island where the guards transport and change the contestants into the tracksuits. Everyone's awake. Ali, Pakistani guy, Glasses, Old Man, and Brokey all meet up and talk. They decide to team up for the games. The gangster argues with the girl, but the older lady steps in saying she wants to join him.
Who gon' stop me?
The young cop goes into his little dorm area. It's a bit cramped. They're all being watched on the security cameras. Once they go to sleep, the young cop takes notes of all the illegal activity going on. The next games are about to go down. They all walk into a playground painted room. The lawyer guy knows the games, but he doesn't let the others know. Brokey glazes him, even though he's letting him choose the hardest option. You must extract the shape from the cookie they've chosen. If they break it, they die. Obviously, Brokey's not happy and is also screwed since he got the umbrella, which is the hardest shape. Yup, it's a bloodbath because everyone starts to panic. Some of the main characters pass the game. Brokey out here figured out a new strat, licking the thing so it starts melting. It's very uncomfortable to watch close-ups of his tongue. Everyone starts copying him. After the game is over, one guy starts going crazy and attacks the guards. Oh shit. He takes a guy hostage, then offs himself. We end the episode with a young cop grabbing another mask. Episode 3. What the hell just happened? Half of it felt like I was watching ASMR. The other half was like I was watching CSGO. The one thought I had during the scenes with the girl was low-key how bad she is. That's mostly what I was thinking about. Is that weird? Maybe I'm just down bad. Anyway, the lawyer guy seems like he's not the nicest guy ever. I think he knows that Brokey is an opponent and has to take care of him sooner or later. The players are back at home base. Brokey basically ignores that the lawyer knew what the game was, but hid it from him. When food is being passed out, there isn't enough for everyone. It's because the gangsters took more of the food because they're just bad people. Yeah, that happens too. He's also dead from being kicked that much. Brokey calls them out, saying that it isn't right, but the prize money went up after the man died. You could guess what that might lead to. After it gets very chaotic, screaming, flashing lights, not a fun time. After the war, Brokey's group finally exchanged names. The gangster guy and the lady have sex in the bathroom, which they are covered in blood and grime, which is absolutely disgusting. We're on to the third game. They have to have 10 people in a group. The lady joins the main characters after being pushed down by the gangster. The game is Tug of War, which isn't a great game when you have Joe Biden and 3 women on your team. Now the main characters are up. The old man gives some advice on how to win. I mean, it's working. They slip up, and then it just ends there. Episode 4. The whole kill everyone in sight thing was crazy. The gangster guy is already a maniac, killing anyone who said anything bad to him. I feel bad for the old man. He has dementia or something, which is horrible to have when you're in a death game. The punk looking girl was weirdly thrown in. We haven't even seen her at all. You can tell as a main character by the look of them. It's like an anime when all the MCs have crazy hair and features. So the main characters didn't die, they actually ended up winning. The gangsters are very surprised about them surviving. The weird lady yaps to the group about the annoying gangster. Everyone starts making bases before the lights go out. So the doctor from the gangster group has been cutting organs out from the other contestants for the guards. In exchange, they tell him the next game. Brokey just starts having flashbacks to some traumatic event. He tells the old man about it. The place he used to work at fired a bunch of people who worked there for over a decade, and the workers went on a strike, and a friend of Brokey's died there. The old man has a fever. He lies down, and the girl takes his place. Okay, so the doctor got in big trouble. He killed the guard, then ran away, and was later killed by the black masked leader guy. And then the cop killed the guard after revealing that his brother was a game player. He later goes into the captain's office, finding a clean looking suit, and he finds a list of players dating back as far as the 1990s, which is crazy it's been that long. We end the episode with him finding his brother on one of those lists. Episode 5. This episode was amazing. I kind of forget that the guards are human and not robots. They can die and aren't fully emotionless. And they have like other motivations going after them, like money and success, and not just being like full on slaves. I mean, I don't know how they sign up for that job, but you know, oh well. Brokey does a very wholesome thing. The old man pissed himself when sleeping.
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
And Brokey put his jacket behind his waist to cover it up. The new game is about to start. They have to pick a partner. The weird lady can't find a partner. She's weird, so that makes sense. Ali and Lawyer team up. Brokey partners up with the old man. Yeah, she didn't have a partner. The game is marbles, and they have to compete with the person they partnered up with. Everyone isn't happy about this since they chose the person they were close with. The old man thinks he's back home and a child, so he doesn't really want to play a game.
당신이 여기 호기에서도 어차피 죽을 거라 상관없을지 모르겠지만 난 꼭 여기서 살아서 나가야 돼.
Very stressful, I guess. The girl and the punk girl talk. The girl is from North Korea. Her brother and her escaped, but the girl's parents are still there. Lawyer lost a lot of the marbles and begs for his life to Ali. The old man is excellent at the marbles game, and Brokey is losing hard until he does a not so morally right thing and tricks the old man into thinking he said the opposite of what he guessed. Lawyer tricked Ali into giving him all his marbles. The punk girl lost on purpose.
다시 던져. 나 다시 던져도 너 못 이겨.
Why does it feel like a lesbian drama? It's confusing me, dude. Damn,
나랑 같이 해줘서.
Damn, Joe Biden started wandering around again. The old man knew Brokey was trying to trick him. That guilt gotta be crazy. The old man gives a heart-wrenching speech. He gave Brokey the last marble. Damn, this is just sad. Oh yeah, that's the end of the episode. Episode 6. Half of the main cast just died. The lawyer guy is a very bad person. That was obvious from the start, but the more it goes on, the crazier and wackier he becomes. Ali was a simple man. He had a family. He shouldn't have died. He was a good guy. The punk girl was kind to the North Korean girl. The episode was just straight up adrenaline and sadness the entire time. The annoying lady isn't dead. She just sat in the main room the entire time. The black guy, the black mask guy looks for the officer. He's almost caught, but the bad guy got a call and walked away. The bad guys found a body. It's the guard from before, but in clothes of the police officer. Back with the players, they're all depressed, especially since a guy lost his wife in the last game.
당신 부인뿐이 아니라 여기서 죽은 인간들 전부의 목숨값이야. 저거 두고 그냥 나가자고? 나가서 다시 밑바닥에서 드라이 같은 인생까지.
Damn. Alright. We got it. The speech was pretty clean. Even though he betrayed Ali, we meet with people in suits and masks. They speak English, and it's honestly strange hearing English when I got so used to Korean. They're all there to watch the games.
Oh, it's such a beautiful number. 69.
True that. The guy who lost his wife hung himself, which is honestly understandable. Sad, but understandable. The cop is dressed as a waiter, with a sick looking mask though. Okay. The next game is introduced, but before that, the players have to choose a numbered mannequin. It's the order they will play in. All the middle numbers got taken, so Brokey has to either pick 1 or 16. Both are not great options. The game is finally shown. It's a giant bridge. What's that going to do? Oh. The bridge has 2 types of glass, tempered and normal. The normal will shatter. A lot of people die. The gangster is in front of the line now, but he refuses to move forward. While that is happening, the cop has an intimate moment with one of the rich guys.
That's not the kind of face you should keep behind the mask.
He questions him about the game. The crazy lady calls the gangster a little baby boy for not going. Oh crap, a player who used to work in a glass factory can tell the difference between the glass. It works until the masked man turns down the light so he can't tell. The lawyer pushes him. The rest make it across. It's only 3 players left. The girl, Brokey, and the lawyer guy. The cop escaped through the diving area and swims away. Episode 7. This episode is probably my favorite. It was my favorite game when I first watched it as well. I was thinking, if you get a Ninja Warrior sports guy, and he goes really fast, can he make it past? That's what I was thinking the entire game when I was watching it. I think the death of the lady and the gangster is pretty satisfying. They both sucked, and the gangster definitely deserved to die. The cop swam to shore. What the heck is that run, dude? The girl isn't doing too hot. She's bleeding out or something. Ouchie. Don't take it out. Don't take it out.
You don't want to be like
Why? The players are given a gift. Some good food. They all glare at each other. The cop is being chased by the guards and is caught by the edge of the cliff. After eating, the players only have a knife left to use. Someone's getting shanked. The cop shot the black mask guy, but he doesn't shoot back at him. He takes off his mask. Who the hell is that? Oh, that makes sense. Why did you just shoot your own brother, bro? Brokey talks with the girl. He knows she's hurt, but wants to team up. Additionally, they talk about what they will use the money for if they win. They make a promise that if one of them wins, they will help out the other family. Brokey slowly walks over to the lawyer guy with a knife in hand, but the girl stops him from doing it. Yeah, she's dying now. Brokey gets one of the guards. Evil lawyer guy just killed her. She was already dying. Why? We end the episode with the Fly Me to the Moon cover playing in the background.
Let me kick its fucking ass.
Oh my gosh. What did I just watch? One of the best episodes I've seen. It was also the shortest one too. I know she was gonna die, but why? Her story was the most compelling in my opinion. Her little brother being at a foster home and her wanting to take care of her family. The lawyer sucks now so much. I like the symbolism with him losing his glasses and his beard slowly going out, kind of showing he's growing unhinged. The 2 people are remaining, Brokey and the lawyer guy. Brokey is a bit upset after seeing his childhood friend kill an innocent girl in front of him, and many others.
Squid Game. What an odd name.
They said the thing! The new game starts. Any violence is allowed. Ow, that hurts the eyes. It starts to rain. It's like an anime right now. Brokey brought out a knife. They fight. Brokey has the advantage. They straight up just start brawling. It lasts for a while. Both of them are very hurt. Brokey's stabbed in the leg and the stomach. Brokey beats on the lawyer guy and then ends up not killing him. About as he's going to win, Brokey says he wants to quit. The lawyer apologizes for everything and then stabs himself in the throat. Damn, that hit. Brokey won the game. He's dropped off on the side of the road. No, like he was literally dropped off on the side of the road, tied up in the rain. He's a gold card that has all the money in it. I don't know how it doesn't go through the Korean IRS, but alright. He goes back home only to find his mother dead on the floor. That's gotta suck. Imagine playing those games for your mother and daughter, and one of them dies after you win. We time skip to a year. Brokey looks very homeless. He's been very depressed ever since he got back. When he was alone on the beach, he was given another game card. He goes to the building that was on the back of it. What the hell? The old man didn't die. He's the person who set up the games. He curated the games to go back to the good old days of being a kid. Bruh, Brokey gets a fresh cut. What's that main character ass cut, dude? That looks so bad. He meets with the girl's little brother. Brokey is leaving him to the lawyer's mother for now. He was supposed to get on a plane, but he decides to go back to really find out who the VIPs really are. Overall review. So the old man is behind everything. That's crazy. It makes a bit of sense. The guards really never punished the old man for anything. He pissed the bed though. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. The girl's little brother seems to be in good hands. The older lady seems really nice. I don't know how Brokey didn't spend any of the money. I mean, he does have PTSD, so spending it wouldn't feel the greatest. The show was amazing. I really forgot how good season 1 was. It was the first K-drama I ever watched, so it was pretty nice to go back to. My favorite character gotta be the girl. She had the best reason to be there, at least in my opinion. I like how everyone's morals were checked on every game. Forming bonds, then destroying them is very interesting psychologically, how messed up you would be from the games. How the games originally started is interesting, and how the remaining players throughout the years were affected by playing the game. I would 100% recommend this show. People who don't watch sub anime or dramas won't be used to the subtitles, but it goes on you quickly. Now shut up. Now shut up about you!